dear. Oh. Oh my gosh. That is gonna be so cool. It's. Oh, no way. Oh no. Oh my god, it's bigger than my head. Perfect. Oh. Yay. What? Oh, yes. Check it out. Magic tape. Oh my goodness. Yay. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's so pretty. So cute. Yes. Oh, no way. Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me for today's video. So today I am going to be doing a TEMU review. Was shopping on TEMU a big mistake? Now, full disclosure, some of these items I purchased myself with my own money on TEMU, and some of them were sent as part of a collaboration package. So I received the package, and then from what I found in my experience, I decided not to go ahead with the paid collaboration. But I thought, since I've had these things and used them for a good 3 or 4 months now, I thought it was good to do a review, because while a couple of things were not 100% up to the standard that I would expect, honestly, out of all the things that I got sent and that I purchased myself, I would 100% recommend, and I would go and spend my own money purchasing things from TEMU again. So if you are interested in finding out what I picked up from TEMU and what I was sent and what I think about all of the individual pieces, please keep on watching.
But when I picked it up, something was a little bit alarming. Oh dear. That's what I wanted the most. Oh no. Oh. Oh dear, that's smashed. Okay, I think they need to pack that on the inside. Oh my goodness. Hope it's not broken. Yay! Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Yes. Oh my gosh. So cute. Candlelight aromatherapy machine. Oh, it's like a diffuser. Stop it. That's cute as. Need to charge it. There's a chopping machine. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Can't wait to use that. Oh yay, it's white. Ooh. This is exactly what I need. Look. Oh, yes. Oh, my least favorite thing to organize is cables. And look. Oop. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Yay. We're getting the side of the fridge organized. Okay, it's going to need a little bit of reshaping. That is going to be so cool. Magic tape! Oh my god, I can't wait to see if this actually works. Magic tape. Magic tape. Nano tape. Oh, no way! Oh, it's so pretty. That's the hose for it. And it's rechargeable. You put the hose in here. It's got a USB-C charger. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's on 100 mils. 100 mils! god, it's bigger than my head. Oh, look how massive that is. Oh my gosh. Oh, 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 oh.
Start with? Why don't we start with this? We're going to start with this. As I'm sure, unless you've been living under a rock, you'll know that this is like a dupe for the Stanley cups. Honestly, I can't fault this. It's exactly the same in appearance. I think maybe the only thing is it's got like, you can see like where the joint is. I don't know. Like, I've been using this since I got it back in winter. So I've been using this for a good 3 months. And it does a great job. It keeps drinks cold. I don't know if it keeps them cold overnight, but it keeps drinks cold enough for me through the day. Keeps drinks cold, and it encourages me to drink more water because I've always got water on hand. So love it, can't fault it for the price. It's amazing. So yes, love it and recommend it. Probably my favorite thing from all the things that I got was this little tap water dispenser. It is USB-C chargeable and it is rechargeable, so you can unplug it. It comes with a hose. You just attach the hose to like a water jug. I've just got like a 10-litre jug under the table. You can set it for 100, 200, 300, 500, 700 and 1000 mils. So anything from 100 mils right up to 1 litre. Or you can just do it like free pour. So we will set it for, what should we set it for? 100 mils. Make sure you run it first one time to get the water flowing up to the hose, and then once it's in place, because it's pouring water from the start of the pour, splash, and there we go. Ooh. So love this, and I have this beside my bed. It is just there, and like I said, I've got the 10-litre water jug from Aldi, and you can just poke a little hole in it so just the hose is poking through, and then you just put a little, pierce a little like air hole in it, and it just means that you've always got water at your bedside table, so you never have to get up in the middle of the night because you don't have a glass of water. So I love this, and I'm really impressed with the quality. I think this is one of the things that is like the best quality of all of the items from TEMU, so definitely love that. And then this little guy, also from TEMU, honestly, it's just a little bit extra. I use this in my coffee machine. When I use my Nespresso machine to have coffees, I just use this little guy. Oh, here we go. What can we do with this water? We can tip it into this here. Now this I love, but I also have an issue with. So this one is like a little, what do you call it? Like a little atomizer, and you can use it with essential oils. Gotta see, is it starting? Usually you can see, there we go. Yeah, I can see it now. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a really good, strong vaporization function. The only thing that I was disappointed with is it's got a USB-C cable at the back, but when you take the USB-C cable out, it won't actually hold a charge, so you have to keep it plugged in, which I guess it's not like the worst thing in the world, but honestly I would just prefer if it was a rechargeable. There you go. So you just press it once, a little press to get it vaporizing, and then a long press and hold to get the light. So you can turn the light off, just have the vaporizing, so if you wanted to use it when you're in bed or something and you didn't want the light on, or a long hold, and you can have the light on as well. So I love this. It looks super cute. I thought I ordered it in white, but I got it in black. So the boys have actually taken this and they've got it in their room and they use it. So yeah, it's a cute little thing. It does work perfectly well. It just needs to be plugged in. Along the same lines is another atomizer, vaporizer, like a water mister. So you can turn this one on so that it's hard to see with the light if it's misting. Okay, there we go. So this is on a solid mist, so it is just a continuous jet of mist coming out. But if you press it once more, it just goes on to like a burst, and then off, and then on again, and then off. So it just like sends out like bursts of vapor, mist, whatever it does. So it does it like when you're in bed. I really like it. Honestly, I can definitely feel the difference in my face and in my skin and in my like dryness level. When I have this, I just put it on the nightstand and I pop it on. This water lasts well and truly all night. It lasts you a couple of nights. It lasts well, it works well, and I can totally notice a difference in the way my skin feels in the morning when I have this on, 100%. So I definitely love this, definitely recommend. The only thing again is it has to be like plugged in. So it looks a bit like cumbersome with the plug. It would be great if it was rechargeable, but I mean, that's not a big deal. And there's a whole bunch of different light function settings that you can kind of scroll through. I don't know if that's coming across on camera, but it just goes through all different kind of like those, what are they, RGB light, like, and there's pulsing ones. So you just got to cycle through until you find one that you like. Or I think if you press a long hold, it just comes on with like a steady light, and then it just cycles through slowly. So it's really cool. I really like this. So I think this is definitely worth the money. Just bear in mind that it's not rechargeable, or if it is rechargeable, mine doesn't take a charge and hold a charge. Next up is an item that I was not impressed with. I was impressed with it when I first got it and when I first used it. It worked amazing, it worked great. It's just one of those little electric mini chopper dicer type things. So we use this for herbs, we used it for chopping up onions and garlic and everything. And when we first got it, it worked perfectly. It ran out of charge and I went to charge it and it just will not take a charge. So I don't know what's wrong with it. There's something wrong with it. But yeah, so definitely can't recommend this. And if I bought this, obviously I would be sending it back, but because it was gifted, I guess it's just gonna go in the bin, which is such a shame because it's such a waste of an otherwise really, really good product. So next thing that I received, which I kind of like it for the intended purpose, but for me it's a little bit too fiddly. So this is just a cable organizer. It comes with this, and it came with a bunch of little cable organizers, these little cable silicone strappy things to wrap your cables up. And while it does the job, like you can wrap your cables up and put them in, for me it's just a little bit too kind of fiddly to get like all your cables wrapped so tightly and so neatly that they actually fit in this small space. You need to wrap them up pretty dang tight. So yeah, it is good, but it's a little bit fiddly with the amount of effort that is required to wrap them up so that they actually do fit in here. What I do think this is great for is to use it if you have makeup that you want to organize and stand up and keep it neatly. Perfect for that. So ooh. Like honestly, something like this is what I would more recommend it like to be used for. But if you don't mind doing the wrap and spending a bit of time being fiddly, then I guess it would be good. And it's really good quality. Like it is a good sturdy acrylic. It's not that super flimsy kind of acrylic. So really happy with the quality of this. And I really do actually love these little things. These little silicone straps. You just bundle up your cable, boom, around. And then to be honest, I would just probably use that and just put it into a little thing like something like that, where it's easier to grab in and out rather than have to like fit it right in this tiny compartment. So yes, love it, but not exactly for what it's intended for. But 100% love these little things for keeping your cables all nice and neat and organized. So good all round. So this brings me to a couple of things that weren't in the gifted like box of things that TEMU sent me. These things were things that I purchased before they contacted me to do a collaboration. So these are little fridge containers. These are intended to sit inside your fridge drawer and to organize things in there, but there's a ton of things that you can use these to organize. So obviously, like, you know, things like little Tabasco sauces and things which might topple over, or medication that you store in the fridge. This is great for corralling that and keeping it all sorted and organized. But honestly, there's so many things that you can use these for. You can use these for utensils. I use these when we go camping. They sit inside our camping box, and I just put like utensils and anything that I need to have easy access for, but to have plastic containers because, you know, going camping. But another thing that they're great for is to organize anything that's a long skinny packet, basically. So if you've got like coffee sachets, hot chocolate sachets that would otherwise be rolling around in your drawers or your pantry, I find that this is a great way to store them. And again, we also use this when we go camping to hold our little camping coffee and hot chocolate station. And it just keeps it all contained. Oh look, one of my kids has opened this and not drunk it. They must have decided that banana wasn't for them. So I love these. They were so inexpensive. I think it was like $1.97 or something ridiculously cheap for a pack of 3. I think it's cheaper even if you buy like a set of 6, or the more you buy, the cheaper it is. Definitely recommend these. There was no issue with any of the quality with these, so highly recommend that. Now, another 2 things that I did purchase myself, which I'm not 100% sold on, are these little plastic containers. You use it for cooking, like chopping up all your different ingredients, and then you can store it in the fridge ready for use. Like you could chop up garlic or onions or ginger or anything like that, spring onions, whatever. The only issue is that the lid seal is not, like, it's good, but it's not super. So it's good enough to like hold on, but if you've got like ginger and onions cut up in here, put it in the fridge, you're gonna smell it. You're gonna know about it. So I don't know, I do like it. I like the idea as well. I think there's things that you could use this for organizing, maybe like arts and crafts things that doesn't need like a super tight seal. So I mean, it does the job, it works, but it doesn't work as well as I would expect. Like, it will hold on, but you know how like you can feel that it's just not a super tight seal. So that would be my only complaint with this. Otherwise, it's a great idea, and I love having divided containers for storage. So I also picked up this little fridge drink dispenser, and again, it is great. It's just that the lid is really, it just doesn't have a good seal. So it just, see, like it pops off too easily. So if you've got this in the fridge and you accidentally knock something, it just falls off. So it would be perfect if the lid were a tighter fit, because it works perfectly and it fits in the fridge really nicely. It sits in, it's slimline, so it doesn't take up a ton of space. It's not too high also, so it fits like into like a small shelf gap. But it's just that lid which makes it a bit kind of hit and miss. So I'd give this one a miss, unfortunately, unless you can figure out a way to jam the lid on a bit tighter. All we got. Okay, the next item that I was sent from TEMU is this collapsible storage box. Now, I do love it. It's great. We've used it a ton. We've used this, Riley and I've used this when we've gone camping. We use it like as a little side table in between our beds in the tent. The only thing that I would love more is if it had like a front drop down opening thing, so you can have stuff on the top and then still access what's inside without moving the stuff off the top. That being said, you can just lift it off. So for example, if you had like this on, or a light or something, you could just sort of really carefully lift it off. But I think it would just be so much more handy if it had a front drop down open. Yeah, but like I said, it's great. It's super, it's very sturdy. Like you can like, I'm pushing down as hard as I can. It's not collapsing. So it just comes with this little laminate wood lid. It's a sturdy box and great for storage. And I think it doesn't look too too bad to have it as storage like out in the living room or something. So if you've got like something, maybe you've got extra dog toys for your dog that's got too many toys. Don't know anything about that, do we, Freddie? Maybe you could like keep that, or you know, you could put literally anything. We just use it for camping because that's a need that we had, and that's what filled it. So that's great. So I love this. Collapses down. Like honestly, it's kind of a little bit tricky to get set up, but once it's up, it doesn't come down. Okay, how do we do this? No, if I do it, will I be able to get it back down again? Okay, here we go. Yes, that's it. Okay, so you've got to push these side bits in, and then these side bits like that, and then this goes like that. So it's great. And honestly, this fits really perfectly in the back of our small car that we have at the moment. We've got a Kia Picanto, so this fits perfectly right next to like a cooler. So this is great. We use this for camping, like I said. We use it as like a kitchen box, or little like the toiletries and things that we keep in the tent, games and things. And then yeah, like I said, it's not super tricky. It's just you've got to get it like just right into place. One. That's it. So honestly, not tricky at all. There we go. So yeah, cute, super good. Like, I mean, full of price. I think it's really good quality. I'm impressed with this, and I definitely would purchase this myself with my own money. So guys, that about wraps it up for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed checking out all of my bits and pieces that I got, some purchased with my own money from TEMU, some gifted as part of a collaboration that did not proceed. In all honesty though, I'm thinking that I could have proceeded with it, because when you do collaborations with brands, yeah, you kind of like, I always do collaborations with brands that I am 100% without a doubt like good with recommending for other people to spend their money. Like, I would never recommend anyone to spend their money on something that was dodgy or shoddy, or that I wasn't like 100% sure in my own self that I would want someone to spend their money on. Like, if I wouldn't want myself or a family member to spend their money on something, I wouldn't recommend it for you guys. So that's why I didn't go ahead with the collaboration and the sponsored post or the sponsored video. But I still did want to share it, because even though like some things were a little bit hit and miss, overall, I would definitely purchase things from TEMU in the future. I'd just be like really careful about what types of things I purchased. So for example, if it's something like this that's got no like moving parts, or it's got no lid or anything like that, 100% get it. If it's something like this that does have a lid or a seal or something on it, like maybe just think twice. But then again, TEMU do have an excellent returns like policy, and they will refund your money like pretty much no questions asked. So I first actually made an order on TEMU like of my own, that I spent my own money buying things, and the order, when it was delivered, it got delivered to the same street address, like the unit number, the street number, the street name, just in a completely different suburb in a completely different state. So that was a little bit of a mix-up. So I said I didn't receive it, and they refunded my money straight away. No questions asked, no issues at all. The next thing that I ordered from them was this and this. I feel like there was something else in the order that I placed. Am I forgetting something that I ordered? Something else that they sent in the gifted box. Okay, something else that they sent in the box of gifted products is this magic nano tape, and I've used it and I love how it works. Love it, love it, love it. And it is so cheap on TEMU. I think it's like, I don't know, I've seen it for like 98 cents or $1.98 or something ridiculously cheap. If you go to Bunnings and look for this, it's like around $15 to $19. So 100% recommend getting stuff like this on TEMU, because I mean, it's like nanotape is nanotape. This is the only one I've tried, but it's worked amazingly, so can't fault that. Oh, that's the other thing I don't really love, is how many emails and pop-up messages. You just get absolutely bombarded by TEMU with like emails, pop-up notifications, it's just insane. So you have to like unsubscribe from the app when you don't want to use it, because it's like borderline harassment. The other thing that I don't like is when you click on the app, they always have these stupid like spin the wheel or open the box or something, and it's for the stupidest, most ridiculous like discounts. It's like discounts that are already the price of the items, but you have to go through it to get to the app that you want to, like the thing on the app that you're looking for. So that's frustrating. It's a bad user experience, and honestly, many times I've just clicked off because I'm like, I can't be bothered doing this. It's just a pain in the butt. But yeah, overall, otherwise, I would say that Temu it's hit and miss, but I think it's more hit than miss. So out of all of these things, I think there's only one thing that I was totally disappointed about, which is this, that did not charge up again. But I think like if you bought it, you could easily return it. They'd send you another one or refund your money, no problems. So that was a bit of a disappointment. Honestly, everything else, it's either good to very good. So like good, very good, and in fact even excellent, because I love this thing. I'm totally obsessed with it. So anyway, that was my review on Temu. Have you shopped with Temu? What was your experience? What are your thoughts? Would this make you consider shopping on Temu if you were a little bit doubtful before? I always find that when I hear like a review from someone else that I trust their opinion on, I'm much more likely to buy something from a place where I'm not familiar with. So yeah. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It's great feedback for me. It lets me know that you enjoy this type of content and for me to keep on creating it, because I do like doing these little holy review type videos. If you are not already, be sure to subscribe before you go. Hang out and watch another few videos. I'll leave some linked in the description that I think you will enjoy. Have a fabulous day, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.
I wish I was above the center of attention, but I'm not. I wish I did.